Raiders, we have an insanely hype video for you guys. With Arc Raiders releasing tomorrow, October 30th on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, what better way to build hype than an exclusive sneak peek at Blue Gate, the new Endgame map in Arc Raiders. As many of you already know, Arc Raiders is a PvPvE multiplayer extraction shooter set in a futuristic and far more lethal version of Earth. Go in solo or squad up with your friends to scavenge, survive, and thrive on 4 unique maps that will test your skills. Complete quests, earn XP, find new gear, and level up to unlock new passive skills that will help you take on the chaos the Rust Belt has to offer. I want to give a massive thank you to Embark for inviting me to their capture event and sponsoring today's video to make this type of content possible. And I want to give a heartfelt thank you to you, the viewer, for supporting the channel enough to make these opportunities become a reality. We have so much planned for launch week and beyond, and it's my privilege to create content for you. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. Blue Gate, the brand new Endgame map that has been teased for so long now. And dudes, let's take a moment to appreciate how beautiful this map actually is, because that skybox may just be the best in the entire game so far. The Blue Gate was once a steadfast symbol of defiant connection, and now serves as a daunting entryway into the perilous mountain ranges. The surrounding valley bears scars both old and new. Now, this is pure speculation, but if you look at the top-down view of the map available during the server slam, you'll notice that Stella Montis, a secret location that we still know nothing about, is located up in the mountains above, you guessed it, the Blue Gate. Could this mean that the Blue Gate is an entryway to Stella Montis, and that player-driven actions could ultimately lead us there? We'll have to just wait and see, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Aside from its beauty, one thing stands out about Blue Gate right away. It is absolutely an endgame map with far higher arc threat than anything we've experienced so far. You'll notice the base difficulty indicators of the maps have the Dam Battlegrounds at 2 stars, Buried City and Spaceport at 3 stars, and the Blue Gate as the lone 4-star map. It's worth noting that limited time events can temporarily spike the difficulty of maps while also raising their loot quality, which means that Blue Gate should theoretically have the best loot by default. And I'm happy to report that it absolutely does. I ran about a dozen raids on this map during the capture event and found so many rare materials and endgame crafting recipes that I'd literally never seen before, including new weapon blueprints, an epic blueprint for an augment with unique effects on it, launcher ammo for the hole cracker, endgame crafting materials, and so much more. Here we have a top-down view of Blue Gate, and one thing I noticed right away is that the northern side of the map is far hotter for PvP than the south side, and it makes sense because every single POI on that side of the map has elevated loot rarity. The northern areas may be cinematic, but they're also extremely open, which means you need to be careful about how you maneuver about the environment. Teams can be lurking in every direction, and with how much arc threat is present, getting into drawn-out combat puts an easy target on your back. Using these trenches will help you stay under the radar and get to different locations undetected. The south side of the map was noticeably quieter in terms of player activity, as it's a bit more segmented by forests, freeways, and weathered architecture, but it's just as threatening in terms of its arc presence. Everything in Blue Gate revolves around Checkpoint. This is a central high-tier loot zone that at first glance appears to just be a highly guarded graveyard of vehicles. But when you dive deeper, it's actually the entrance to a sprawling tunnel system with endless twists, turns, and high-tier loot rooms just waiting to be discovered. The pure scale and verticality in this area was actually mind-blowing, and it'll definitely take a while to fully understand what this underground behemoth has in store. This tunnel system is interconnected throughout the majority of the mountainside, with secret entrances to be found in surrounding areas. It actually stretches all the way up to this reinforced reception area on the map, which is a separate entrance to a building known as Manticore. This was likely the corporation that managed the Blue Gate access point heading into the mountains that could potentially lead to the secret location known as Stella Montis, as I mentioned earlier. As you can see in this panoramic shot of the map, the arc threat is significantly increased here, and you'll also be met by newer, scarier arc threats that are rarely ever seen on other maps. First up, we have the Bombardier. These can be found in several different locations and are terrifying when they lock onto you. These shoot homing missiles that will track you with pinpoint accuracy from what seems like miles away, and this is all due to a new variation of the spotter drone that will actually mark you with a laser for the Bombardier to target. And funny enough, I actually almost missed this the first time I was reviewing footage. We couldn't figure out why the Bombardier had aggroed us from so far away, but as you can see here, the spotter clearly paints my teammates as a target, which is then immediately followed up by a homing missile from all the way down in checkpoint. So yeah, Blue Gate is no joke. Now, I don't want to spoil too much of the map for you guys, so I'm not going to go location by location covering every square inch of the map because I want you guys to have some player discovery of your own. With all of that said, I'm going to stop yapping and let you guys enjoy a bit of raw PvE gameplay that showcases taking down a Bombardier, as well as a high-tier loot room in the heart of Checkpoint. We'll be following up with another video later today showcasing some hilarious PvP gameplay on Blue Gate, so make sure your notifications are turned on so that you never miss an upload. I hope you guys enjoyed this exclusive preview of Blue Gate, and if you did, be sure to smash that thumbs up button and share with a friend who's also excited for Arc Raiders. Thank you again to Embark for sponsoring today's video, and I'll catch you topside.
A Raider down there.
Shoot this thing.
What in the world?
That was a Bombardier. Dude. There's a breachable door down here I'm breaching. Everything in this game needs to be studied.
Oh my god, boys.
Oh yeah. Gun case in here, multiple crates. Unusable weapon. Oh, I got a blueprint. Shoot the kneecaps.
Oh my god? Dude, what? The wolf packs are like that?